Alright guys, as you can see, if you've followed the channel for a while now, move that phone. We got a little different angle in the game room. This setup gives me a little more room in here to do things, and it gets this out of the middle of the floor. So I'm glad to have that. So without further ado, let's get in here. I got some VHS. We'll go over it first. And again, I'm nostalgic for it. I want to kind of preserve media. VHS players or VCRs are getting fewer and fewer, and even DVDs are almost antiquated now with Blu-ray and 4K and everything. So I kind of want to preserve this media since I grew up with it. The first one I got was That Thing You Do. That is a good movie. I enjoyed it growing up. I'm glad to have it on VHS. I can throw it in and watch it while I do some work in here. So I also picked up Batman Returns. I've already got a copy of Batman Returns. I picked up a while back, or actually my buddy Tim picked it up for me at a Goodwill. But it's got like a library card sticker on it where it was you could check it out from the library, and I couldn't get that off there without ripping the cover. But I did find this one at the Goodwill, and I think I give like $1 a piece for these VHS. But I picked this one up. It does still have the plastic on it. I don't know if you can tell, but it is open. But it's good to have a clean copy of that for the collection. I picked up Batman Forever. Although the first two Batman films, the Tim Burton ones, are the better of the set. I went ahead and picked this one up too. I'm kind of nostalgic for this one. If I recall correctly, like I seen the first 3 Batman films in the theater. I remember seeing Batman Forever in the theater, and I'm pretty sure I seen the other 2 in the theater as well. I remember seeing the first Batman, Tim Burton, in the theater, if I remember correctly, in my theater that we used to have in my hometown. Some other VHSs that I picked up. I also like my westerns. So I'm a horror film fanatic, I guess, and a western fanatic. I like my westerns. I picked up Outlaw Josie Wales. I'm also a big Clint Eastwood fan, so it's cool to have that on VHS. With that being said, my westerns, I also picked up a 2-pack. And I believe this was $1 as well, so they were 50 cents a piece, I guess. It has Joe Kidd and High Plains Drifter. The cool part about this is Joe Kidd is open, so I will definitely watch it one day in the game room. But High Plains Drifter is sealed, so it's never been opened. I probably won't open it because I have this on DVD, I believe. So I'll keep it sealed, and it's just kind of cool to have a movie from, I don't know if there's a date on here or not, a movie from 1990, still sealed. So the movie's 30 years old, still sealed, so it would play like a brand new one if I took it out of there. And that being said, that's another reason why I picked up The Outsiders. Good flick. I remember watching as a kid, and it is sealed as well. It does have a little tear right there, but it is still sealed. So it's awesome to have a brand new copy of that. And again, that one is also 1990. The movie came out in 82, I believe, but this VHS was made in 90. It looks like. So again, it's 30 years old. So we got those. Also VHS, I've picked up today Honey, I Shrunk the Kids on VHS. I already have this. I didn't realize I already had it. So this is a duplicate for me. I'll just hold on to it or find somebody that wants it and pawn it off on them. So next we'll talk about the Blu-ray I got first. And all of these movies, except for one, and I'll talk about it last, I got at the Goodwill. So it's always cool to pick up Blu-ray at the Goodwill. Some of these I have not seen. Actually, most of them I've not seen. Arthur with Russell Brand in it. I've not seen that one. So for $1.99, pick it up on Blu-ray. I figured I would. I mean, that's what it would cost me to rent it at Redbox even, probably. I know their prices went up. Primal Fear with Richard Gere and Edward Norton. I've not seen this movie either. Both are good actors. Edward Norton's a really good actor. Me and a friend of mine was talking about that the other day. Just the range that he has is awesome. The Martian with Matt Damon. I've not seen this one either. I don't know if it's any good. It's a Ridley Scott film. I didn't realize that it has the digital code in there as well. I'm not going to show that to you all because I'm going to try to use that. I didn't realize that was in there. And then I picked up Cars 2. Yes, I am an adult male. But I do like Disney movies. Kind of the whole nostalgia thing. I like some of the classics. Toy Story is one of my favorites. I remember watching it. I had it in the clamshell VHS a lot as a kid. So, on to DVDs. The first couple, I'm not sure about. I picked up Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of Patriot, Tactical Espionage Action, Metal Gear Saga Volume 2. I'm assuming it's a DVD. It says DVD video. I don't know if it's like anime or what. But I picked it up and I'll give it a shot. And then I picked up X-Men, the animated series, 2-disc set. It does look like it's anime. And it does have English. It looks to be the whole series. But I'll give it a shot. It looks kind of cool. Oh, excuse me. And this one I wasn't going to pick up. And I actually seen it at 3 different Goodwills. The first Goodwill I seen it at, it was missing a disc. So I didn't pick it up. I'm an Office fan. I did have the Office. I guess I took it down. Season 3 up here somewhere. But the second Goodwill I seen it didn't. It had all the discs, but it did not have the slip cover, so I passed on it. And then the third Goodwill I seen it at for $1.99. It had the slip cover. All the disc was there, so I went ahead and picked it up for $1.99. And that is The Office Season 2. Great show. If you've not watched The Office, I don't know where you've been living at for the last 10 years or so. Definitely check that out. It's a good series. I usually don't pick up movies on DVD because I can pick it up on Blu-ray or VHS. But these 2 movies I remember watching when I was younger. I remember loving this movie. And that is Nothing But Trouble with Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy in it, and Demi Moore. It's a good movie. It's a funny movie. I remember watching it, so I went and picked it up so I could give it a watch. And then 13 Ghosts was a good movie as well. So that's all the videos that I picked up, or movies that I picked up from the Goodwill. This last one I picked up at the Dollar Tree. So I went to the Dollar Tree to see if I could find another copy of that Return of the Living Dead a few episodes back. Jason over at Jason's House is Fun and Video Games. They liked the cover art on it, so for $1 I went back to see if I could pick up a copy and send over to him. I had no luck, but I did pick up the Prom Night collection. It has the first Prom Night with Jamie Lee Curtis, Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou, and Prom Night 4, Deliver Us from Evil. I've never seen Prom Night 4. I remember years ago seeing Prom Night with Jamie Lee Curtis, but the one that sticks out to me the most is Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. The reason that is I remember watching that as a kid, although I probably should not have watched that as a kid. There was a video store up the road from where I lived at called Nose Video, and they had you could get like 3 VHS for 3 days for $3. And I used to always go up there, and I loved looking at the cases of the '90s horror movies. And this one stuck out to me because my grandmother's name's Mary Lou. So I used to always think it was hilarious. Like every time I'd see it, hello Mary Lou, prom night 2. It's probably weird that a horror movie makes me think of my grandma, but nonetheless, I picked it up for $1, so I'm glad to have that. That's all that I'm going to show in this video. Again, I got a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to break it up so you're not sitting through a 45-minute video. So guys, thanks for watching. If you've not already done so, subscribe. Hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications. And if you want to, comment below what's a movie that you're nostalgic for that you watched over and over and over again during your childhood. So, until next time.